What up? This is Devontae from Devontae's Paradise, and we got another brief intro, strictly for educational purposes. Now, we got your boy Kodak Black. Yeah, that's right, we got Kodak Black. Now, this guy, right now he's in jail for 4 years. He's getting a boozy treatment. Uh, they got locked up for two different reasons, of course, but um, the, the, the story of Boozy Badass, I think I forgot to mention this or go into more detail. Uh, Boozy was doing good. He dropped about two or three albums, and he got caught up by the law. Next thing you know, he ended up doing 4 years. He did the 4 years. He came out bigger than ever, still doing his thing, just chilling. And Kodak Black is going down that same route. Now, when Kodak Black first came out, he had a few songs. He had a song called Skirt, and he had a few other songs too. I can't remember the name of them. Oh, No Flocking. Now, No Flocking took off, and No Flocking basically created Cardi B's career. Because Cardi B got this song called, what the fuck was the name of that song? Do Bodak Yellow. Bodak Yellow, right? And it basically fall is that's basically a cover, but that's what made her famous. So I just think it's interesting because Cardi blew up. The way Cardi blew up is crazy. That's a whole nother story. I'll go into her brief intro. But Kodak Black was just doing his thing, man. He ended up coming up with this album, Paint Pictures. Let's go over the features, man. Now we got your boy Bun B, Future, a Boogie with the Hoodie, Young Thug, Jeezy. That's about it. Now we go into after this, and this is only a few months after, right? Kodak Black is out here wildin', wildin', yo, like first he got caught with a gun allegedly about two or three different times. Allegedly he had a sexual encounter with some women. The woman claimed rape. Um, when Nipsey died, he tried to get at Lauren London. What else? He tried to get at Young Ma. Young Ma is a dyke. She does not like she doesn't like dudes. Uh, I think a little bit before painting pictures, he had a beef with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne never responds to beefs. It's kind of like Tyler the Creator. It's no point. Everybody else is gonna protect him before he even has to say anything. He got in a beef with Ebro. He got into so many different beefs, and he created this album. Now let's go over the features, and I'm gonna go a little bit more into those beefs, one by one case. So we got Juice World, Travis Scott, Offset, Little Pump, XXX Tentacion. And he even got in a beef with Ti. The song reminded me he got in a beef with Ti. Okay, so let's talk about it. So first we got the Little Wayne beef. Um, Carcino kind of broke it down, and he gets the info, man. He gets the good info. So this is what allegedly happened, right? Now, Lil Wayne was in some type of club. Kodak Black was in some type of club or some location. I can't quite remember, but uh, there was females, of course. Everybody, it's always over females. And Kodak Black tried to get with this girl. The girl shot Kodak Black down, but then she ended up with Lil Wayne. Guess Lil Wayne felt, or Kodak Black felt bitter about that. He was on some type of drugs. Cause you always think about it. The man think about it, like, man, fuck that bitch. Man, Fuck that nigga, man. I'm better than him, man. This, that. For my advice for niggas, like on that shit, when then you get to the drugs, then you start doing the Twitter fingers, or you start getting on the social media dissing niggas. Let that shit go. Everybody lose, girls, B. Everybody lose. Everybody loses. Everybody, B. It's the way of the game. It's part of the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Have y'all ever heard that saying? Y'all need to start. Y'all need to start going by that saying. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. So he got mad. Got on Instagram. High as hell. He's clearly high as hell. Man, I can beat Lil Wayne. Man, I can beat Lil Wayne. That's exactly. I can beat Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got nothing on me. I beat him, man. Me and Lil Wayne should box. This is during the time when Soldier Boy had that little boxing thing. We can box. We can match. We can shoot the fade. He wanted to shoot with Chris Brown. Everybody was trying to box each other, and he said that shit. Kodak Black was met with immediate backlash. Immediate backlash. And he went to the Breakfast Club with some type of mask before coronavirus, but it wasn't covering his mouth. It was covering his entire face except the mouth and the eyes and the nose. So he was like, "How you gonna beat Lil Wayne?" And this, and he's that's what Charlemagne was saying. "How you gonna beat Lil Wayne? You gotta out rap Lil Wayne." And he had no response because it was bullshit. The nigga was high as fuck on some shit. I don't know. But I guess that subsided. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did subside because Kodak Black and Lil Wayne end up doing a song together. You cannot beef with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne doesn't care about the outside world. He doesn't. He doesn't pay attention to that shit. It's kind of like Tyler the Creator, except Tyler the Creator pays a little more attention, not too much. Tyler the Creator and Lil Wayne are the same in that regards. They don't pay attention to social media. Um, they just do their thing and then go on about their lives. That's about it. Now, what else we got? Um, we got the Young and May. He's trying to fuck on Young and May. He's trying to fuck on Lauren London. The Ebro beef. Hmm. Which one was first? Which one was first? And then the Ti beef. Let's go with because the Ti beef happened because he was trying to go out with Lauren London. Now Lauren London beef was first, and then the Ebro beef happened after he was about to go to jail. It was one of his last interviews. So we're gonna go with the Nipsey Hussle, the Lauren London little beef, right? So Kodak Black, Nipsey Hussle gets gunned down, shocked us all, came out of nowhere. Nipsey Hussle's doing so great, he's doing so good, he was on his way. Nipsey Hussle gets gunned down. We all seen what really happened. It really, really painful, man. And Kodak Black gets on social media, Instagram Live, and say, "Man, man, Lauren London, the whole widow out here, man." He's like, "I'm gonna give her a whole year to grieve, and then I'll be her shoulder to cry on." Again, he was met with immediate, extreme backlash. Extreme backlash. Black women, black men. Nobody was fucking with Kodak Black. Now the thing about Kodak Black is the music is so good. All he has to do is keep making music. He can say dumb shit like this to a degree. Cause I know people like, "Man, fuck Kodak Black. We ain't fucking with him." But there's always gonna be a song that you're gonna listen to. That's how it works with these rappers and these artists, man. It's just how it works. Now, Lauren London never responded. It'd be ridiculous for her to respond. Ti responded. He was like, "What the fuck wrong with you, man? Fix that shit expeditiously, quickly." Now, Kodak Black shot a diss at Ti. It was very good. It was a very good diss. I have the song on here, expeditiously. He shot a diss at him, and Ti thought about responding, but he never really did. He has a radio show called Expeditiously. So he did drop an album, I believe, the same year, but he decided not to really respond or diss um, Kodak Black after that. He had this Hall of Fame type thing. He took Kodak Black off of it. That's about it. That's all he did. Now, what else we got? Oh, Kodak Black decided to make this song where he said he wanted to fuck Young and May. Young and May responded, funny as hell. It's like she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I don't fuck with niggas. Like you got something mental in your head." She went to his long explanation. I'll probably put it on the archives sometime way in the future. But it was pretty funny. Kodak Black responded. He said some more ridiculous shit. I think he was like, "Nah." He's like, "Nah, baby. I'm just saying. I fuck you, yada yada. This I can't remember exactly what he said, but it's like, dude, like I think people should just not emotionally, don't get emotionally invested in what Kodak Black says or does. Don't don't do it. Don't do it. It's not very bright. Now, the last thing we got to talk about is the Ebro beef. Now, Ebro decided to try to bring up some of the charges or some of the charges that he had, and the interview was very awkward. They tried to change the subject, and Kodak Black faced Ebro head on with it. He was like, "Man, I don't want to talk about that shit, or I can't talk about that shit." And then Kodak Black was like, "Well, I can end the interview." He was like, Ebro's like, "In the interview, I don't give a fuck, yada yada this, yada yada that." Kodak Black ended up walking off. Um, I think Ebro just had an axe to grind with Kodak Black regarding his allegations. I think Ebro looked into his allegations, and Ebro to me seems like a father. He looks like a father. He seems like a father, and his daughters are getting of that age. So I think that's where um, his anger really came from. And if Ebro's watching this, Ebro's probably like, "Yo, like that nigga's hitting it on the nail." But that's where I think it's coming from. Just the fact that he would allegedly do something like that, and I'm pretty sure Ebro has daughters that are about to go to middle school or that are already in middle school. And it angers and it fears him to see this guy's in his face now, and now he can do something about it, and it say, "Man, nah, fuck that. I ain't accepting that shit. What's up?" And that's to me, that's where it came from. So I think that highlights a lot of the Kodak Black beefs. I think that highlights some of them. I probably forgot some, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think about Kodak Black. Do you like him? Do you hate him? Let's have a discussion in the comment section. Go ahead and talk to me. It's your boy Devontae for Devontae's Paradise. Peace.